right, guys. The much awaited Marketplace Insights tab is now available in the Shop Manager. If you have Etsy Plus, this is available to you, and it claims to revolutionize your Etsy experience when you're looking for tags and keywords. So let's take a quick look. It has just been made available to me, so I don't know how long it has been out, but yeah, let's start. Obviously, it's available under stats. So you click on this and explore the search terms related to your shop. All right, so dig into competitive landscape, similar keywords. That's a good thing, because when it comes to Etsy, people are always kind of confused about what tags to use, what people are actually searching. There are multiple websites claiming to have search data, but Etsy actually doesn't make it available in their APIs. So this is not really true data. So now when it's available in Etsy, you can actually see what the buyers are looking for. These are 30-day searches. So it's not like you can see historical or seasonal data. You can't plan ahead, but what are people searching for right now? Let's see. Digital prints is the default category. So Gothic princess style, back to school, Christian wall art, anime, boho wall art. Okay, Labubu PNG. Cool. All right, so this kind of seems to be tracking most of the trends that we have been listening in the social media and all. But how? Okay, I'm gonna continue. Gender neutral clothing. Yeah. Custom sweatband, dry rolled. Super thick adult diaper. Chest binder, see. Weird. Okay. Dandy's World. So the default category is digital prints, then there's gender neutral clothing, and I think this data is, it's not that much. So explore all the categories related to items you sell. I sell. Okay, that's interesting. I sell sheet clay. All right. Totes. I have a tote bag. I have some t-shirts and clothing. And blank cards. How interesting. So it's basically just showing me things related to my shop. So if I have to do product expansion and really look at what other people are doing, that is not possible. Interesting. Voicemail keepsake. Okay, so let's look at it in an interesting way. So I'm gonna see tote bags. Ooh. Well, our teacher gift. Nana. Oh, I'm gonna look at Nana bags. Search results 400K. Okay, so 9.6K people search for it. There are 400K results that were shown to them. And I guess people search for Nana anime, Nana sweatshirt. All right. So, blabbering here because I just saw it, so I'm super excited about this feature. My first impression is that it is a lot of raw data, and it seems to be specific to my shop, which kind of makes sense because, if I don't sell particular items, so maybe I don't need to see it. But that's not for Etsy to decide. I want to know everything. Let's see if I want to do a wooden shelf. I didn't. Okay. Oh, interesting. All right. So there's no filtering available. So I guess to filter down the data, the massive amounts of data Etsy has, they're limiting the primary view to items and tags that are relevant to your particular shop. I don't have that many digital items, so I don't know why my first category was digital item, but it seems to show 30-day trend, which doesn't make much sense to me because, 30-day trend in terms of Etsy doesn't make much sense. You're looking at quarters, it takes time for a listing to warm up and start selling. However, I would say it is really good to kind of know exactly what kind of tags I should be using. So if I have to do watercolor painting, what should I be launching? So let's say, okay, watercolor painting, 8.6K people search for it, which is not bad. There are 2.2 million listings, and people are looking for watercolor painting from photos. So probably that is something I should add to my store, because I don't do that right now, but I can do that. Original watercolor painting. Also, I have some of those, and maybe I'm not even using these tags like handmade watercolor paints. Of course, I don't. But original watercolor painting has a pretty good demand. So I think this is a good way to probably look at what kind of products you should be looking at, like abstract watercolor painting or mini watercolor painting. I just wish that there was some kind of like more visualization of this data, like, hey, these are the products that you could be selling in your shop. Like, how do I expand my products, right? Maybe. Yeah, okay. I'm so curious now. So, overall, I think I like it. I mean, it's much easier to see this and actually pick your tags based on search data than go in Etsy and type those things and see how many, what terms are Etsy like auto fulfilling. This is much more precise. Like, it obviously doesn't give us any information on the revenue numbers. Why would they? But it definitely tells you like what exact terms our users are searching for. So it's really good for like what kind of products you should be probably launching, what kind of tags you should be using in your listing, and general know of the land in your particular domain. So good job, Etsy. I think it's a good feature. It has definitely much more work to be done here, but yeah. Cool, that's about it. So that's my video. If you have any questions and if you want to like explore more of this with me, please leave your comments below and I'm happy to answer that. So then I'm going to explore this more and see what else to launch in my shop. Ciao.